Hey Leo, today's reading is your love reading for the week of March 25th. Did I say March? Something must be happening in March for you guys. November 25th through November 29th, 2019. Today's reading is intended for love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 25th through the 29th of 2019. Take what resonates and leave what does not. If I did not reach you, I hope I reach you in my future readings. I read the cards based off of the energies of the card, whether it's zodiac, feminine, or masculine. Take it how it applies. What messages do we have for Leo, November 25th through the 29th in love? What messages do we have for Leo? November 25th through the 29th in regards to love. Okay, happiness, happiness. Let's see what that's about. Got 9 and 10 of cups. Messages do we have for Leo? Making a decision. The Prince and the Princess of Swords, and then you have your own card, the Sun card, Leo, 9 of Wands. You guys have been taking a lot of hits. And I think you're finally coming to a point where you are standing up for yourself emotionally. You are trying to contemplate between taking a leap of faith in a whole new direction in regards to what you want or what it is that you need to do, but it's been riding on your mind heavily. You may be losing sleep over this. You may be distracted while you're working. You may be just distracted, period. You can't think straight, eat straight, do anything straight right now in regards to who this Prince of Swords is. You may be dealing with someone who just speaks so highly of themselves, very cocky, very jock type. It's like they just think they just are all together, right? Or they always portray like they got it all together. But inside, this person has a lot of wounds, scars, damages, traumas, demons, triggers. They have so many issues that they have yet to even tend to, because all they are right now is talk. And right now, I'm picking up the energy of the Princess of Swords. It's like you two have been bickering back and forth on what it is that you require to be your happiness. But I'm kind of feeling like it's like, whether you realize it or not, you have been healing yourself. You've kind of been Wolverine right now. Because as time goes by with you dealing with this person, it's like, yeah, at first the milk was spilled and, you know, you were upset about it and it was sad. Like, it was just so sad. Like, you really cared. You poured so much out and it really brought you down. But now that the 5 of Cups is here in reverse, and by the way, I'm sorry, you could be dealing with an Aries. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have your card for the Sun card. I have the 2 of Wands here in regards to your decision, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Definitely a lot of air here. So there's a lot of communication needing to be had, and there's a lot of mental thinking that is also being had. There could be an online relationship between you and this person, or you guys maybe not talk so much in person, but talk more so through phone. And it's like when this person talks, they're just so full of themselves, and it's like when you reply, it's like, little do you know you're making a fool of yourself. because you have been healing, or you're either healing or you're growing numb. Either way, you are turning a new leaf in regards to how you feel. I feel like you're protecting what emotions you have left, and you're packing it up, and you're mentally figuring out a master plan on what it is you need to do. You are at a crossroad and you don't know whether to go left or to go right with the Two of Wands here. You don't know if you should take a leap of faith, but I feel like you're on the brink of taking a leap of faith. Ooh, sorry. And you're just kind of like, you're trying to figure out which is the best way to go about this. Like, should I just leave or should I stay? A part of you just kind of want to say fuck it and leave, but you have responsibilities and you have obligations that you just can't uproot from. So let's dive even deeper. What messages do we have? Leo, November 25th through the 29th, 2019. Kind of just want to like escape. It's like, you know, you have a decision you need to make, or you're constantly teetering between a decision or what to do in a situation. But a part of you kind of just wants to get away and be a totally different person. So if your name is Ashley, you want to go and be Samantha, and you just want to go do what Samantha would do, not what Ashley would do. Why are these cards here for Leo, November 25th through the 29th, 2019? You may be bickering and arguing with this person for this week. You are heavily thinking about the relationship, trying to make a decision. You may be overindulging in vices. Hold on one second, you guys. I thought I did that. Okay. This is someone that you are in a seriously committed relationship with. If you are not married, it may be like common law marriage. With the Hierophant here, you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an Aries, Leo, Sag. But definitely heavily what's on your mind right now is the relationship and where it stands. Because right now it's not standing on solid foundation. And I feel like you, at one point, were probably in a delusional state, or you were probably telling yourself that this is okay, this is okay. In reality, it's not okay. And I feel like you're starting to see that it's not okay, and that this person is doing a lot of talking but not a lot of action. And it's like what they have to offer, or what you want to offer this person is something great, but it's like they can't even see it. Unfortunately, right? Because you would think it's like, hey, if I hand you $5 million, you would be grateful. No. Some people will literally spend the whole $5 million and say, well, you don't have $5 million more. It's wild, right? Definitely the Three of Cups here in reverse. This is kind of like, if you're thinking about just kind of like running away from all of your problems, and if you're not trying to run away from all your problems, you're definitely drinking a lot, or you're indulging a lot, going out, trying to distract yourself from the decision that you ultimately need to make, because this decision, it's beating you up. You've been through a lot with this person. Like a lot. Like this has been running. Oh, that's wild. The Nine of Wands is here twice. Literally. You've taken a beating with this person. You guys have been through a lot together, and that's why you're not such in a rush to just make this decision. But I will say this, if you don't make this decision, it will be made for you. Now, I also see another scenario here. You may have someone new coming in to offer you something, but you can't necessarily take that offer. You could be meeting with someone. I think this is a totally different aspect of life. I'm not even going to say this is romance right now. I think that in the near future, you're going to run into someone, whether it's to collab on work, if it's to start a business, you may be connecting with someone who believes in your vision and they want to invest in that. They may not have much to invest right now, but that investment can grow into something very big. So that's great news in the middle of your read on top of everything else that's going on. I'm definitely feeling, Leo, that you guys want to be married ultimately. You want to be married, but the person that you've been dealing with cannot offer you the level of commitment that you are seeking. And I think that's why you kind of try to numb the pain, because you don't want to see it that way. You're trying your hardest to see it every other way but what it is. And if you want marriage, if you want that commitment, then you're going to have to make the final call. You're going to have to make that decision with judgment here. But I think that you're on the road to that final decision. You're just not there yet. And that's okay. That's okay, because at least we can say that you are seeing the situation for what it is. What messages do we have for Leo? November 25th through the 29th, 2019. There's definitely someone loving more than the other person. The person you're involved with, you may love this person more than they love you. And that's why there's this tension, this friction in this relationship, because it's like, I think you're starting to come to realization that you do love this person more than they love you. So I'm sorry to explain, you have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You also have calling in your soulmate though. And you have deception. And you have let your friends help you. You also have you deserve love. Okay? So I feel like in the background, in the, of your heart or what's going on in your world, in your universe, you are mending. It's like the dead cells that are dying off are being replaced with new ones, and you may not notice it. Or if you are noticing that, you don't feel as bad as you once did towards this person anymore. I feel like you may be putting up a very good poker face right now, because I think you're just coming to realization about this person as in who they are. You're seeing them for who they are, and I think you've accepted them for who they are. But right now, I think you have a poker face on until you know what you're going to do with this person. But while you are mending, while you probably don't realize it, but while you are mending, you're calling in your soulmate. You're learning from this situation, and watch, once this situation, if there is this fear to let this situation go, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, don't be scared, because what's to come next is probably what you've been wanting this entire time. The only thing and it's like, there's this fear, but what if? Well, what if stops a lot of people from being successful? Business, love, all of that. You guys, rely on your friends. Rely on your friends. Your friends are going to help you through it. They're going to help you while you're still with this person. They're going to help you when you break up with this person if you decide to. And they're going to be there after. But I think even you yourself, I feel like you're dealing with a very cocky person who thinks very highly of themselves and they barely got a pot to piss in. That's what it really seems like. And this person maybe only offered so little, and that kept you going for so long, but now you're just like, I have nothing left. Now I'm blowing steam for the both of us. I've ran out of wealth in my well. That's it. But you're still holding on to this person. Maybe in a sense, the only way you're going to leave this person is for this next person to come in and take you away. But right now, You're stuck in a situation where you love this person more than they love you, but I think you're hiding your intentions. You're not showing your left hand what your right hand is doing. And if that's not necessarily you, then you're just dealing with someone who is deceptive, someone who lies a lot, a habitual liar. And they're not there for pure intentions. They're just there to use you. That's the type of person this is. I'm going to tell you all the sweet things you want to hear so you can continue to do for me. But that's all I need you for, to do for me. Okay? So, Leo, let's see. What are we going to do? Girl, don't you want to taste it? Love, abundance, hardship. So as I was saying, health. Leo, focus on your health right now. You're going through a tough time. You are weathering the storm right now. But after this storm, after this hardship, comes love and abundance. I know you're probably afraid to leave this person because this is someone, like I said, common law marriage. This is someone that you've been with for a while. But don't let common law marriage stop you from the real thing. That's all I'm saying. Because after the storm is love and abundance. Take what you will with this information, Leo. Let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I am here, and I will see you next week.